Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Shantu's Tarot. Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is a general love reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of February 2022. You could have Gemini anywhere in your astrological chart, Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, or anywhere else. You could be cross-watching for Gemini or just intuitively guided here. Whatever the reason or season, know that you are so very welcome. If you'd like to skip ahead to the reading, there is a timestamp listed in the description box below. Just a friendly reminder to head on over to Instagram and TikTok, where I upload daily tarot and oracle cards. If you're interested in a private reading, that information is also listed below, including a link to my Etsy shop. Remember, these are general readings, so just take the parts that resonate to your specific situation and leave the rest. At the bottom of the deck, Gemini, we have the Page of Swords. This is your energy, air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be involved with a younger air sign, or you could be the younger air sign. I know there's some cross watchers out there. This also could indicate spying, not in a malicious way, although I feel like you may be, they're not your love interest, but I think there are eyes on you. And that can include the person that you're thinking of right now for this reading, or it could be someone else, potentially a Capricorn, who's keeping an eye on you. Someone who doesn't have your best interest at heart. So keep an eye out for that. Just be careful, what you post online. But yeah, I feel like someone could be watching your social media, Googling your name. At the bottom of this heart spread, Gemini, we have the Two of Pentacles. That's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have the Emperor. That's Aries energy. You could be in a connection that you refer to as a twin flame connection. If that doesn't apply to you or you don't know what that is, disregard the message. I feel like this person is trying to, you could have met them through work or through potentially through coworkers, mutual friends, but I feel like this person is trying to get a balance on life. They may have recently started a business, or maybe you have, and you're trying to juggle your personal and professional life, especially if you've started a new leadership position or been promoted recently or starting a new business, which can take a tremendous amount of energy, starting your own business. So yeah, that could be you trying to gain your balance, your footing, or this other person. But I feel like there's a work connection here for a lot of you. Either you met this person through work, they could be your boss, or you're trying to balance work and love. Might be a bit of a challenge at first as you get acclimated to this new role. Then we have the King of Swords. So again, you could be involved with another air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is more Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be money issues here. Finances could be a major factor, which is why you're trying to juggle, or this person's trying to juggle. This person could work in law enforcement. They could be an attorney, someone who's very good at making calculated decisions, of, making decisions that aren't just, based on emotion. And they could be a bit harsh at times, but they're always fair and just. I feel like there could be a significant age difference between you and this person. That's potential. I also just heard the blind leading the blind. They may be trying to fix someone else's mess. If their finances or the finances of their organization are sort of in a shambles, it may be that they're trying to correct that. But I feel like for a lot of them, it wasn't their fault. The Five of Pentacles can indicate feeling a sense of lack, a lack mentality, feeling left out in the cold, neglected. And I feel like this person is I feel like this is, for a lot of you, this is someone else. This is the significant other or the person that you're thinking of. You could potentially be married to them, or they could be married. But I feel like they're doing their best to gain an overview, an impartial overview of the situation and correct the wrongs that exist. Maybe they work for a nonprofit and they're helping people who are in need. That may be how you meet this person, is through charity work, some sort of work, even if you don't get paid for it. Some sort of organization that provides assistance, financial, could be clothing, food, anything that helps people who are in need. I feel like that may be how you meet that person. So if you've been thinking about volunteering more or donating your time and energy to charitable pursuits, this is a green light to do that. Next, we have the Two of Wands. That's fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, and we have more air. So that's your energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, they're planning. I feel like they're planning to share something with you. Truth, to finally provide you with clarity if you've been unsure about how this person's feeling. Maybe because they're so bogged down by their responsibilities, they want to let you know, hey, I may not be able to give you all of my time and attention right now, but don't let that be interpreted as a lack of interest. I just have a lot going on right now. I have the world, the weight of the world on me. It may feel like that for that person, but they're planning, they're strategizing, particularly as it's related to a job. They could be thinking about how they can come towards you, travel to see you, but they're going to shed light. They're going to deliver a message to you that will shed light on any confusion you may have been experiencing about this connection, because they're working on balancing their life, on figuring out. I feel like there's a lot of heavy work energy here that is distracting them. So again, do not interpret that as them not being interested. They just have a lot going on right now, Gemini. Next, we have the Eight of Swords, more air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and we have the Hanged Man. Could be Piscean energy, doesn't have to be. If you're feeling stuck or they're feeling stuck, it's internal. It is not external. In the Eight of Swords, this person is very loosely bound. They're loosely blindfolded. And this, this cage that they think that they're in is not really a cage. If they wanted to, they could wriggle out of these loose bindings, take off their blindfold and walk right out, but they feel constricted. They become prisoners of their own thoughts. If there's a lack of forward movement, I feel like it can be on either or both of your parts, that you have self-limiting beliefs or doubts. If you're interpreting this person's lack of attention as interest in you, all you're doing is sabotaging yourself and the potential for this connection to further develop. They could also be all up in their own head about how to move forward with you. So this is a definite sign for either of you or both of you to stop getting in your own way. You are the person that is creating this block. So get rid of these negative, self-deprecating thoughts, self-doubt, imagining all these horrible negative scenarios. Let it go. You're just creating more suffering for yourself. Okay, next we have the Eight of Cups. That's water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Fool. That's Aries energy. This represents a new beginning. Something is being left behind here. So it could be moving away from another relationship, and I see that with the Three of Swords. I wanted to say Pentacles, so it could be a work thing again that's causing this suffering, but it could also be a potential love triangle at work. So be careful with that. This is someone moving away to find their joy, to walk. They're walking away from something that no longer serves them. It could also be a relationship, a person, a job. It can indicate a physical move, a promotion. There's a new beginning here, but something has to be let go in order for the new beginning to have a chance. So that could be one or both of you needs to walk away from another relationship, from a job, from a position within a company, moving on to another position. It doesn't have to be negative, but there's movement here, but it's the beginning of something. And you know what? So if I look at these three cards together, because your last card is the Three of Swords, that's heartache, disappointment, but it's temporary, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I feel like this is how I'm feeling this intuitively. This person is moving away from this heartache into the promise of a new beginning. They're moving through this. You can't, if negative emotions should not be dismissed or suppressed, they have to be worked through, processed, felt. Whatever it is that's causing you suffering or challenges, whether it's internal, it's your thoughts, it's your emotions, it's a relationship, an experience, however that manifests in your life, because it'll be different for each of you. You need to go through it, live through it in order to get to the other side. If you've been suppressing feelings that are rather challenging, stop doing that. Allow yourself the freedom to feel this pain, this disappointment, whatever this is, whether it's in love and work, whatever it is, depression. But this is temporary. This can be overcome. You just have to make the active choice to experience this, to embrace and process this emotion so you can move through it. Look at this. This is a beautiful new beginning. This is, being carefree, of taking a leap of faith. This white rose and these white snow caps and this white dog here all represent innocence, purity, a clean slate starting over. Also, I just noticed the sun, and I'm thinking there could be a Leo connection here as well. For some of you, not all of you. But yeah, and I just thought stars because I saw these shapes here. Stars could be a lucky symbol for you. Star the Aquarius, I don't know. Take that if it resonates. But yet there's something that you need to process, you or this person as well, before you can start over, before you can start new. Even if you're in a connection with someone that you have no intention of leaving, some disappointment has to be processed in order for you to begin a new healthy chapter with this person. All right, so we have some intense energies, Gemini, but don't lose hope, don't lose faith. It's just part of life. So angels, archangels, benevolent spirit guides, I ask that you please help me to round out this Gemini reading with one final love message, please. If there's any reversals in here, that's accidental. I don't read oracle cards in reverse generally. So love messages, please. Final love messages for Gemini for the month of February 2022. Final love messages, please, for Gemini for the month of February. Oh, that came right out. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to control your own emotions. I feel like this has to do with self-sabotage more than controlling the situation. Now, that could be true for some of you or for the person that you're thinking of as you're viewing this reading. But I feel like you're trying to suppress something internally, your thoughts, your emotions. I feel like this suppression, this control is self-imposed. You need to let go of that, release, let yourself feel what you need to feel, but don't allow it to hinder you in your path. Separation here, time apart from your partner's on the horizon. I feel like you're already experiencing this, and it definitely could be work for a lot of you. You know what I mean? You're safe. This person's safe. This connection's safe, but you have to allow it to unfold. You have to let yourself feel. I feel like, Geminis can be very up in their head. It is an air sign. So allow yourself to process your feelings, but don't be, try to let go of being your own worst critic, because it's not doing anything but hindering you from true joy and happiness in love and in life in general. So Gemini, I do hope that you enjoyed that reading. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. It means so very much, and it helps this channel to grow. So please continue to do so. There's a little button on the right bottom corner so you can subscribe wherever you are in the world. I'm wishing you so much love and light. Take good care. Bye-bye.